أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Surah Al-Anfal, the spoils of war. In verses 1 to 8, some objections about the spoils of Battle of Badr by some neo-Muslims and their answer. In order to make Muslims realize their mistake, at the beginning of the surah it was only said that all this wealth, which is the reward of Allah, belongs to Allah and His Messenger. Before the Battle of Badr, some weak Muslim wanted to attack one of the trade caravans of polytheists instead of fighting their army. But it was Allah's intention that the Muslims should fight with their army so that the roots of the infidels would be cut off.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يسألونك عن الأنفال
O Prophet, they ask you about the disposition of spoils of war.
قل الأنفال لله والرسول
Say, all spoils belong to Allah and the Messenger, so only they have the authority to disburse it.
فاتقوا الله وأصلحوا ذات بينكم وأطيعوا الله ورسوله إن كنتم مؤمنين.
So, fear Allah and settle the disputes among yourselves. And obey Allah and His Messenger, if you are really a believer.
إنما المؤمنون الذين إذا ذكر الله وجلت قلوبهم وإذا تليت عليهم آياته زادتهم إيمانا وعلى ربهم يتوكلون.
Indeed, those are the true believers who, when the name of Allah is mentioned, their hearts tremble, and when His verses are recited to them, it increases them in faith, and in their Lord do they trust.
الذين يقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون.
They are those who establish prayer and spend on others as charity, from what we have given to them.
أولئك هم المؤمنون حقا لهم درجات عند ربهم ومغفرة ورزق كريم.
Such are the true believers. For them are high ranks awaiting with their Lord and forgiveness, and excellent provision.
كما أخرجك ربك من بيتك بالحق وإن فريقا من المؤمنين لكارهون.
O Prophet, the matter of distributing the spoils of war is similar to the time when your Lord brought you out of your home, for the sake of truth, with the command to fight with unbelievers at Badr. However, it was displeasing to a group among the Muslims. This refers to an incident before the Battle of Badr. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, had left Medina in accordance with Allah's command. Based on a revelation from Allah, the Prophet, peace be upon him, informed the people that there would be a confrontation with the polytheists of Makkah, either through a trade caravan or their army. Some weaker Muslims suggested attacking their trade caravan instead of engaging in direct combat with their army. The idea was to strike at their economy. However, the senior companions advised that an attack should be launched against their army instead of targeting the trade caravan. This advice prevailed.
يجادلونك في الحق بعدما تبين كأنما يساقون إلى الموت وهم ينظرون.
And, even after the truth became evident to this group, they continued to argue with you about the matter. It was as if they were being driven to death, and they were witnessing it with their own eyes.
وإذ يعدكم الله إحدى الطائفتين أنها لكم وتودون أن غير ذات الشوكة تكون لكم ويريد الله أن يحق الحق بكلماته ويقطع دابر الكافرين.
O Muslims! Recall the time when Allah had promised you that He would grant you victory over one of the two groups, and at that moment, you desired the weaker, unarmed group to be the one you would face. However, Allah intended to establish the truth through His command, and to cut off the very root of disbelievers.
ليحق الحق ويبطل الباطل ولو كره المجرمون.
So that, He proves in the battlefield, the truth to be truth, and falsehood as false, even if it is unpleasant for the defiant disbelievers.